Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on the hit list I've got to cut down, finish this job right here. This is day number 2 on this stump job. I've got to cut these smaller stumps down. There's one, and I've got to go do them 2 big old ones that's left. So I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 over on this side. I still ain't fixed my chainsaw where Carlos, we broke his foot on that job. So I got to order parts and just get one because the season, I had a call yesterday. I had a couple of jobs this week coming up, so I know I really need to get the stuff ready again. I should have did that during the winter time, but I guess I was just lazy, I guess. I don't know. Alright guys, here's the first one that I'm fixing to do after I done made the stump cuts on pretty much all of them. So this one's gonna be, I just gotta start here. I gotta do this one and then just skip, and then I got 2 out front. And today is Sunday, by the way, and I wouldn't come out today normally and do one. I've got a lot to do Monday. I mean a lot, and this guy wants it done. So he's landscaping the yard today. So I'm gonna try to help him out. Man, I went off in this hole right here. If I didn't know how to rotate that swing blade on that thing, I would have been stuck right here, buddy. Whew. I guess that's where a tree was rotted or fell over or something, stump. All right, let me push this up. I gotta push that top off. Well, that popped off a lot easier than I thought, boys. Woo, man. Guys, I thought that was gonna be hard to pop off. And it popped off real easy. Now I gotta flip it off. I'll get him with a skid steer to push this off. I don't feel like messing with it. I can turn the stump grinder around and push it, but he can do it. Alright, so what I got to do in this situation is, this stump's so high, I'm going to grind what I can, and then I'm going to get either him or me, I'm going to push the mulch out of the way and then regrind again. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can because I'm built up so high on the wood chips pile. I'll grind it, move it out of the way, and then sit down again and grind away again. You know, it's like 2 or 3 passes, but that's just what you got to do in this situation. It's so big, or so high. It's so high, and it's so lifted out of the ground because of the roots and stuff. You're just gonna have to. That's the only way I can do it. I think this one's ground out really good. So, but I'm gonna get him to ring the skid steer around here and move this mulch out of the way to make sure. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be I gotta fill the chainsaw up and make the little bitty cut on the side, and this one will be ready to grind. This one won't take no time to grind. This one. Guys, that's the last stump in the backyard other than the one that's right up against that car over there. So I've got to, but it is rotted. I mean, you know, I'm going to say something to him like, hey man, that's the only one I couldn't get is that one. But he's got tons and tons of dirt. I mean, he's going to have to bring in probably some dirt anyway. I mean, well, he ain't going to have to bring in. He's got mountains of dirt out front. I mean, this sucker is about as high as this house right there where he dug the pond out. But I gotta go around and grind 2 more stumps out front. Only like 2 more stumps out front and this job will be done. And I guess I'll go back to the house and play in my garden, I guess. All right, let me load the stump grinder up, and I may walk around here and get him to move this pile, make sure. Yeah, can you scoot this out of the way and make sure I... Yeah. Because there was so much crap around it.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That was a big stump.
Yeah. I moved as much as I could and ground as, you know, deep and everything, but... dog again. Oh, man. Sound like you need to change the oil fuel filters in it, or blow the air filter out. Seems a little sluggish.